Paper Girls. This is a graphic novel comic book series that I collected because I read the first one. It was okay. It was cool. The art was great. You know, the penciling by Cliff Chiang. Cliff Chiang did his thing. I know. Sounds like something Eminem would write in his modern days. Oh, no. Matt Wilson killed the color. You know, the coloring is fantastic in this book. This takes place in the 80s. There's like some kind of alien future shit. I haven't read it yet right now, but I have read it when I was like 15, 16. It got kind of confusing at points, but I was interested in seeing how this comic book series goes. You know, got Brian K. Vaughan, the GOAT, you know. This man made Y, The Last Man. I'm gonna review that eventually. I just thought I'd go through this first, because save the best for last, you know? And let's be real. No matter how good this stuff is going to be, you got Image Publishing that's cool. Brian K. Vaughan about to do this, but I don't think he's ever going to top, like, Y Last Man. I think he put his best years in that. And this made me pissed off. This is some bullshit. I'm going to read this, too. I got, like, the whole fucking graphic novel collection, right? This shit says multiple Eisner Award winner, right? Brian K. Vaughan, Cliff Chiang for art, and everything like that, right? So these guys are heavy hitters due to their history, right? They say Saga Runaways. This is some bullshit. Who the fuck's reading the Runaways? And I heard the kind of mid things about Saga, right? They never talk about Y, The Last Man, Go to Peace, the first graphic novel, has a quote from Stephen King, like, this is the best damn comic book I ever read. You know what I mean? Y, The Last Man, I'm pretty sure beats this shit, but I don't know. If I get, like, if my mind's, like, really blown with these, then after I read Y, The Last Man, I might go deeper into Brian K. Vaughan's work, but I don't know about Saga. There's a lot of fucking shit in Saga, so I'm gonna get into this little thing, and yeah. Okay, so, oh shit. The year is 1988. Some 12-year-old girl named Erin is a paper boy. She's delivering shit. It's 5 a.m. The art's on point. God damn, whoever put this little fluorescent ink shit on the fucking comic book pages. You got these weird guys. This guy's kind of dripped out, not gonna lie. And this makes me uncomfortable. You said, yum, Catholic schoolgirl. Huh? It was like, what the fuck? She's like 8, and she's all pissed off, like, teenagers. It turns out she's 12. Like, she's gonna be a teenager in like 8 months or something like that. And then some shit happens, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. She gets saved by this ginger chick. And and these other two, they're also 12. Her name's Mackenzie. You'll figure out what her name is. I don't know what her name is. And then her name is, and then they got some, this dialogue kind of makes me cringe at points, but it's whatever. I don't think real teenage girls talk like this, even in the 80s. Because who the fuck knows what anti-Semitic means? Who the fuck knows what Semitic means in 1988?
Cool it with the anti-Semitic remarks.
Even in our internet age, I didn't learn what that meant until the Kanye controversy. What, like, what the hell? Anyway, Erin works with these 3 paper girls to get their routes done together. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. So one hands, I don't know, black girl hands ginger girl. Black girl hands the ginger girl. We're gonna call her Mac, right? A walkie-talkie is expensive as shit, and then suspicious looking characters, ninjas. They're in the neighborhood or some shit. I like this because there's not much reading involved, even though the dialogue can be very cringy and unrealistic of a 12-year-old girl talking. It is fast-paced, I'll give it that. The ginger smokes cigarettes because, like, fuck my life. I want to die. I smoke cigarettes. I don't know. This is like, damn, I didn't know being ginger was so tough. I don't know. Ba-ba-da-ba. A cop stuff's over, and turns out her family has some shady history. Who fucking cares? And this cop's like, mind your business, blah, blah, blah. She's smoking cigarettes and shit. And then, I don't know. The ninjas take the black girl's walkie-talkie. I think she's black. I don't know. Black or nah, she's black. I don't know, that hair's a little, I don't know, I can't tell. I'm gonna just say she's black because she's dark, I think. I don't know. When I find her name, oh yeah, and like, there's a bunch of weird shit happening in the story. And why is that, you ask? It takes place in, oh wait, It takes place in Ohio.
Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio.
I had to make that dumb joke. Oh no, they're doing routes to get everybody, blah 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 blah. They go into this unfinished house. There's like beer cans and shit, cause no security, whatever. And then they find a UFO, and they're talking about it's from this cheesy ass TV show that just came out, right? Because it's 1988. And I don't know about that. They get electrocuted or exposed or something. I don't know. They run the house because I don't know. It's an EMP explosion. I don't fucking know. They don't explain shit in this first issue. And then they got these stores. You got these ninjas. And I'm not gonna lie, there's like 3 grown size characters. I don't know, they're speaking Dune language, Arabic, I don't know. But they're all getting like jumped by like 4 12-year-old girls. That couldn't be me. I can at least take on I can at least beat up 8 12-year-old girls at the same time. And this is the one, and there's like 3 of these guys, right? They get mollywopped, boop-a-doo-boop. And then they all look like some cybernetic version of like that one guy from the Goonies. She gets choked, and he's like, put her down. And then he gets bitched even further. And then you got this little cool little text bubble things like, what is happening, what is happening, what is happening, what is happening? I was like, I don't know what that's about. And then this 1988 is like, oh look, they got an iPod Touch. It's an Apple. What the fuck does this mean? Woo-doo-woo. It makes no sense. All right, on to issue 2. Issue 2, you start with this fictional text. You got the ninja running in the neighborhood watch. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. It gets eaten up by a pterodactyl. Erin brings these paper girls into her parents' house with no permission, may I add. No. But I don't know. People disappear. Her little sister's not there. Woobity woo, wobbity wah, you know. And they're talking about all kinds of shit. And I don't know. They're talking about, oh, it might be the Russians because it's 88, Cold War, whatever. You know what I mean? Woobity woo. Anyway, let's see. The black chick's name's Tiffany. Her name is KJ. And yeah. Blah, 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 blah. You got this guy in the sick ass wolf costume. I'm not gonna lie. It must be Halloween. Like this is like these costumes are actually fire as hell, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. Ah, shit, man. The sky is all weird colors, and then weird sounds are happening. The guy in the wolf suit disappears, and then just an average day in Ohio with fucking pterodactyls or whatever the fuck those are just flying in the sky, right? Yeah. She earlier said, wants to go to my daddy's house. He's got a gun. It was like, ooh, what a badass. Ooh. I don't know. I will say, the pacing's a lot faster than I remember. Probably because I know how to read a little bit more, which is giving me some confidence boost. I was like, oh shit, I didn't know I could read. And then her stepmom walks out, old drunk, smoking a cig, fucking walking in that bitch like Captain Dan, And then, she kills herself. Boom, boom. That's the ginger mom's the ginger stepmom's dead. Bang. And now we're on to issue 3. Alright, starts with this buddy tripping balls. He's fucking seeing a Ghostbusters scene in real life. This chick's like, what is going on? I don't know. And he's like, oh shit, we might as well die. Let me kiss her. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? And he's like, get the fuck away from me. So, and she's like, I don't fuck with you dirty ass. And he's like, well, if your boyfriend's probably dead. And it's like, I had a crush on you since freshman year. And then some guy pulls up on the biggest bird, And then he shoots them. I don't know, they're pulverized or teleported or what fucking ever. Bam. This is a future guy. Skibidi deep deep boop. He talks to some weird, fake Shakespearean shit. Turns out the stepmom didn't die, and Erin's on a period. No, I'm just messing around. She got shot in the stomach, and she passes out. And then The stepmom disappears. Boo boo boo. People are disappearing now. That's a common thing. Does it relate to the futuristic guys on the biggest birds? I don't know. We'll figure it out. And then blah blah blah. They drive a car together because why not? Where's the rules when pterodactyls or whatever the fuck those things are? And then ninjas be looking around. Turns out the guy that got his head bit off is there, whatever, blah, 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 blah. They speak in their hieroglyphic language, whatever. And then while Erin's dying, she's dreaming of figure skating with Ronald Reagan, of all people. And I don't get it. Then they're in the Charlie Brown pumpkin patch. And then she makes a Charlie Brown face. And then he says words, apple with a gunshot. And then she's like, Reagan. It was like, who the fuck dreams about Ronald Reagan? What the hell is going on? There's a futuristic guy. He's speaking his language, boo boo boo. And then he uses a translator. He's trying to speak to them. And then KJ got the pistol on her. And then he translates. He's trying to reason with them. And then boom, he gets shot in the head. And then what could have been? You know, it's been these ninjas. These ninjas be tripping, man. I don't know what to say. They grab his translator to say, oh, they're old timers. You might trust them. We're not aliens. Whoop de whoop de whoop. We're deformed teenagers from the, I don't know, probably from the future, I'm assuming. And yeah, I think this is the last issue of the volume. I'm going to get into it. I finished this graphic novel. You got some old fuck in a Public Enemy t-shirt. And I don't know, he's in charge of the people speaking British or some shit with their big ass birds and whatever, blah, 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 blah. Apparently, I don't know, they're putting him to be the main antagonist or something. And he's like, they're called old timers, blah, blah, blah. They start talking and it's like, that man killed my boyfriend. And she's like, ew, that's nasty. And it's like, wait. Be respectful. It's like, oh, it's a fucked up time before YouTube, you know. How else are you supposed to repair your sink? And then, oh no, they be talking and shit, lottie-blotty, lottie-dottie. And then this freaky ass bug thing pops up. He's like eyes and shit. Fucking looks like a Dungeons and Dragons character. And then this guy gets shot in the neck. Don't worry, he's okay. Oh, spoiler alert. And then I don't know, it strangles her. And then her whole life is just playing this mid-ass game. This is before God of War ever came out, so that's just her seeing her whole life flash in her eyes, blah, 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 blah. And then, let's see, KJ saves the black girl, and then the monster thing makes a yeet ad-lib, you know, and then it bleeds, blah, blah, blah. It gets shot by the other guy. And they pick each other up and keep on stepping, you know. They're in the woods. And then you learn that the ginger is homophobic. And he's like, oh, okay, I don't care. They like dudes. They're teenage boys. My brother says they can't be trusted. He is one. And then, I don't know. They're trying to save Erin from, they're trying to give her like a tampon or something. They're trying to wipe the blood up. You know what I mean? They're trying to save her and shit. So they go in this fleshy time machine. And then she's like, uh-oh. She's gonna turn into a victim. I don't trust them. And they fucking disappear and she's a little pissed. And she's like, oh no, I screwed up. Or F word up, you know. And then Pterodactyl lady comes in, boo boo boo. They're in some kind of warehouse, but it's outside time, so they call it the Win House. Oh yeah, that guy's name is Heck. That guy's name is Nalo. Don't matter. They're gonna die. Uh-oh, spoilers. Okay, whatever. Telling her out of order. She gets saved. They got like these kind of like nano bug things in her fucking guts, and she's being saved and shit. Whoopie whoopie whoop. The old timers find the ugly fucks, and then she's saved. They die, and then they talk with this old timer, and then they resolve the issue. Boom boom boom. She gets knocked out, and she's like, oh damn. And then she calls the old man. He's like, nah, let me take care of it. And then Erin has a flashback or a dream about her as a littler ass kid. And then her dad's watching the news. He's all crying. And he's like, I'm afraid. And it's like, oh, we're terrified. That's why us men don't cry, because our tears are actually made out of acid. And if we cry, our face will melt. So yeah, it's kind of shame that her dad wasn't a real man and kept them tears in. Now his face is all fucked. But shit. Anyway, she saved. Yeah, about it. I already said that shit. Boom, 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 boom. The girls remember the little flush machine from earlier. Turns out it was the machine the whole time, and Aaron might have been in it the whole time, something like that. Boom, and they're like, wow, you're actually in there. Ooh, we saved you. Yeah, but I was like, I would have just, like, kept on stepping. I don't know what I would have done. I probably, shit. And this guy's like, hey, girls, let's have a talk. And then the time machine explodes, and then boom, warp, the Big Bird, they time travel into the future, or modern day at this time. Boom, they're on the streets, and they're like, what's going on? She's like, excuse me, my name's Aaron Tank, I need help. He's like, this bitch like, quit joking. And then bam, you see adult Aaron, Wood.
Don't